Is that a seal? A
It was sort of,
seal?
I was being a sarcastic prick.
Okay, I
actually, was
get
what
it.
I was doing.
I got you.
But you know, it's hard. You know, with the Webb-O-Vision's hard. It's never really going to work perfectly. You know,
Yeah.
we got a baby seal, we got a ferret,
Listen.
and no audio, but we can comment on it.
We got Steve in the studio using just old-fashioned TV techniques.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is somebody calling in.
how are you?
Funny.
I do that on my
Baby
Skype.
seal calling in from Canada.
I do
You
that.
like seals?
I do that too on my Skype with my friends. I get like little dinosaurs. I'm like, I am going to eat you. My name is Stegosaurus and stuff like that. But this guy's not very good. I don't know.
My name is Stegosaurus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's a big delay.
Yeah, some sort of delay. Well, let's not take a
That's
call
not
for a
fun.
minute. It's
Let's just talk, man.
yeah,
Let's
it's
just talk.
It's just not fucking
Let's just
working.
three guys from Canada
Yeah.
that were, you know, where were we 20 years ago? I don't know.
Here, I think.
What? I wasn't here. You were here?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Well, I was.
How long have you been in Los Angeles for?
I guess 14 years.
14
I
years.
I was here for a little bit before I went to New York. But.
Have the hills always been on fire every year as much as they are right now? Can we get a shot of that, by the way? We actually have a shot that we're literally right across the street from the burning hills of Los Angeles.
Your twins were born.
Can we get a shot of that? Yeah.
Your twins were born here. Norm? Your twins.
Yes, your twins. Your twins were born here. Your twins are here
So your twins.
right now.
The twins.
Well, I don't have a camera, so I can't.
Okay.
Aw.
Okay, wait, well, we'll get a shot of the fire in a minute. Your two sons are here tonight. This is a very,
Twins.
this is great.
Yay. The twins.
I wasn't sure if they wanted to be on the show or not. Those are your two sons are here tonight. This is a real fun. I'm glad you guys finally made it up here too. This is great. Yeah, you guys gotta come up here more often.
Should.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is good. Now, Norm, yeah, are you going to bring your twins up more often?
Oh, here now? Yeah, they can come out if they want.
Yeah.
You
Come
mean
on the show?
do a sketch or something?
Well, no, I was just saying in the future. But if they
No,
want
they
to
can
come
do
on
it
right
now.
now.
Yeah, sure.
Do they want to come
See
on?
if we get up and give them the links.
You guys don't have to leave, though. You guys can
No,
leave.
we'll be
We'll be
waiting.
here. We'll be in the audience.
Okay. They're going to do a sketch?
Get off the camera and I don't know what this is.
Oh, yeah.
Put that on.
Okay, here we go.
Here,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the internet right now. We're
I should hold the box.
trading seats
Hand
here.
it.
Norm's
You can
twins are
nice.
Dylan and
Dylan.
Dylan, yes?
Yeah. Creative with the naming.
Wait,
How you
is
doing,
that
Dylan?
good?
How are you?
How are you?
Wait, is that going to work?
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Take a handheld.
Okay, there you
There
go.
we go. Here we go. You're Dylan and
Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah.
You're both named Dylan.
Yeah.
Both named Dylan. Okay, good.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well, this is great.
Yeah.
Both named Dylan, really?
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, that's good.
Well,
And again, you've never been up to the show before.
No.
Yeah.
First time. We got to see Conan and this tonight.
This is a lot of fun.
Double header. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys have been to my hometown of Ottawa. You have?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
It's because we're from Ottawa. You know, your father and I grew up maybe only 10 blocks away from each other in Gloucester.
Gloucester?
He grew up on Jasper, and I grew up on Monson.
Those were your streets?
If you look on your Google Earth, Jasper and Monson and Beacon Hill are not too far away from each
Did
other.
you have a lot of play dates?
No, because we didn't know each other when we were kids. We didn't
Oh,
know each
really?
other when we were kids. But then when I was about 15 years old, I started going down to the Yuck Yucks, and Dad was on coming through Yuck Yucks all the time on stage, and I was a huge fan. And now we're here hanging out. This is a nice little connection here, right? This is,
Go, Norm.
you know,
What?
How about
Yeah.
your sons?
yeah. Your sons are here. We all grew up in the same neighborhood. I mean,
Yeah.
this is,
Yeah.
Where should I go?
you guys come sit. You sit right here in the middle, Dylan.
Yeah.
You sit right in the middle, and Norm, you sit down right here. Yeah, just like this.
Why do I have this big giant mic? Okay.
Yeah. And look,
You can
look
use
who
this
we have.
if
We
you
have a
want.
caller here
That's
over
all
here.
I don't want
We have a
to.
caller.
We have Cody on the air as well.
Oh, Cody looks
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh,
There's
okay, cool.
a chair for you if you want there too.
Oh, you sit on that.
Really?
That's pretty good.
Where'd Steve go? He doesn't want to. He gave up? Or?
Have any kids here?
Oh.
Cody, do you have a question for Norm and his sons?
How was your summer? What'd you do?
Man,
Anything good?
It was great. It was a lot of fun. I have a little boy, you know.
How old's your son?
He's 6 years old.
Oh, that's great.
I want to say 6. And he's a lot of fun. I do things with him, you know. We play and stuff.
What do you do? What kind of things?
I took him to Disney World.
Well, there you go.
Down in Florida. You ever go there?
I've never been there, no.
Well, you don't have, you're barren. Not barren, but
That's
you have
right,
no
I'm
children.
barren. That's right, I'm barren. I'm infertile.
Only
That's
ladies.
right. I can't possibly have children.
No,
Thank you very much.
I didn't mean that. I meant you don't have children.
I don't have any currently,
Yeah.
no.
So, but I got to tell you, man, if you ever have kids, I hope you will, then you should take
Have you
that
been
place.
talking to somebody at the lab, Norm?
No, but Disney World is a beautiful place.
Yeah, so you
You
took
get to see,
What's your son's name, Timmy?
Little Dylan.
Dylan.
Yeah,
Dylan.
yeah. Dylan, not Little.
Name for Bob Dylan?
Yeah, I named him for Bob Dylan, and I thought, hey, man, nobody's going to be named Dylan. That's a cool name, because when I was a kid, I always read Dylan,
Thomas?
Dylan Thomas, a Child's Christmas in Wales.
Yeah.
And so I said, hey, nobody will have that name. And then everybody has that name, because they had that kid on 90210. This is too long, right?
Well, you know, after that discussion of my fertility, I don't much care.
The point is, he's a good, well-behaved boy, and I took him to Disney World there. We had a lot of fun, my God. We went to the, they have a new thing. They, you know, usually they have the goofy Pluto, you know, the regular characters, but they also have actual animals in a safari park.
Oh, yeah. Wild, dangerous jungle beast.
Yeah, and you take your child through and you see, and it's a lot of fun, except they don't tell you they're not wearing any pants. You know, like Goofy and Pluto, right?
What are you talking about?
Well, Goofy, you know how...
What in the world are you talking about?
You know when you see Mickey Mouse,
Mickey
right?
Mouse is a cartoon character.
He's always got some trousers.
He always has pants on, that's right.
Right. Well, the dangerous lion and elephant, they have no pants on
those
at
are
all.
real, actual living beings.
Right.
They're not animated cartoon characters.
Exactly, but I'm a living being. I don't want my child to see my, you know, thing, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't want my child. It's fine for you and me.
Completely different species, Norm. A completely different species.
Still,
it's a whole different deal, my friend.
I'm not offended by it myself. But children ask questions, and they go, what's that thing there between the elephant? A big, giant, god-awful looking thing? You know? I don't know.
Sounds like you have a very special child, Norm.
No. Maybe you find it very attractive.
Oh, I don't find it attractive. It's just I don't see it as a problem. It's just like it's a rhinoceros, Eddie. It's just a rhinoceros.
Right,
That's
but
all
what would you say is the thing that...
I just say it's his wallet. It's where he keeps his... It's a shaving kit. That's where he keeps his some change and a comb.
Yeah. Maybe if you had a few more dollars in your wallet, you'd have a kid.
You're joking. Now you're joking.
No, because I was trying to make it.
Yeah, you're trying to make it. Very nice.
I bet you will have a nice kid one day. You'd be a great father.
That'd be fun. I'd like to have a kid.
You'd be a good
I hope he turns
man.
out just like you.
You hate me now because of the stuff about your testicles.
Norm,
I love you. You're my favorite
I couldn't
guy.
be more flattered when guests come on the show and discuss my testicles. It's one of my favorite things. It's certainly not discussed at home.
I'll be great now. I'll be a good man next time. I always like to show you the respect. You're my favorite guy.
Yeah, what the hell happened with the suit to show me the respect? You moron! What are you trying to pull here?
Now, hey, congratulations on the Emmy.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
You're the
right?
funniest show on
Thank
TV.
you very much.
And I feel bad.
I'm so glad you're back, Norm. We haven't seen you in quite a while.
Oh, I
but
missed you, man.
Yeah, glad to see you. How have you been, and what have you been doing?
Oh, man, nothing compared to you. Congratulations on young Harry.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, he's
I
a good
appreciate
boy.
that.
I
Nice fella.
understand.
Yeah, you have a son also.
I have a son, yeah, a little older. He's, I want to say... He's 10 or 15.
Yeah.
The point is this. I want to give you a little advice. First of all, they get less cute.
Oh, see, yeah.
And you got to, when they're young, you got to do certain things. For instance, because you love your child more than anything,
Right.
obviously. And when I was young, and I had my little boy, Dagwood.
His name is Dagwood.
I named him after the literary figure Dagwood Bumstead.
Yeah.
Now, his name is Dylan.
Dylan,
Named after Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas.
Because my father read me a Child's Christmas in Wales every Christmas. So, when the kid's young, as Dylan was, I used to play basketball with him, and I would always let him win, because I figured that was the thing to do as a father. Now, he's 16 years old, and he can beat me easily.
Oh.
Now, he thinks that he's always been able to beat me. I told him, I said, no, I used to let you win. He's like, no. So my advice is beat the hell out of Harry.
While I can.
While you can.
Yeah. Not sure that I can even now. Now, Norm, I remember years ago you told me that you were there for the birth of your son, and I always remember this. And you said that was the most exciting thing you had ever participated in. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes. And then what happened?
I took crystal meth.
No, you didn't.
I didn't know what you were getting.
No, that's right. No, and then you said a couple of weeks later you went skydiving.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah. Or hang gliding. Yeah, hang gliding. And how was that compared to the birth? It was.
This was a joke I did at one point?
I have to do your act for you now? Is that what it's come to? And you said that was much more exciting than the birth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what's.
I find great pleasure in my son being happy.
Ah.
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He's, 10, 15?
You liar! He's 6. He's a 6-year-old. You just about you had sex in the last 10 years.
No, my son's 16 years old. He's 6. No, he's 16 years old.
He's 16.
Yeah.
So is he a confidant? Do you call him and, do you ever share personal, trials and tribulations and triumphs?
I would never do that to a child.
He's 16.
Well, I mean,
as you have said, he can't be a child forever. When are you going to put the hard realities of life on him?
Well, that's an interesting question. That is an interesting question because I actually have love for my son.
Yes.
Like deep,
of course.
Deep love.
He's your son.
And so I don't want to damage him with
the way you were damaged.
With the harsh realities.
I was damaged. No, I had a great.
No,
but I don't want to damage him with any viewpoints I may have because he's not ready yet for reality. I think children aren't ready for reality for a while. But I do tell them that education is pointless and things like that.
What does his mother say?
She thinks that he should go to college and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should.
And you're
Not
like,
everyone can grow
don't
up and
waste
be a
your
comedian.
money.
Yeah, I'm saying it's just arbitrary nonsense. It's. I tell him even the classes he takes now, it's just ridiculous. That algebra has no meaning and none of this stuff.
Unless he becomes an engineer.
Well, unless he becomes.
Do you have no hope for this child?
Unless he becomes a math professor. But I mean, you think it's a coincidence that they have 6 subjects out of 10 billion that they teach in school?
And then you
just
pick one of the 10 billion to focus on.
No, you have to.
You
they
need
don't
basic
teach you
math.
10 billion.
You need basic language. It's lovely when the school has art or music, which none of them do anymore. A little PE to keep us from getting fat. I mean, come on.
Yeah. No, they have
A little
some good
science,
ones.
some of
They
the
have some
basic
good
science stuff. Sure they do. Of course they do.
No, I tell him if he wants to go to college, he should have a goal, to be.
He can't. He's 16. No kid at 16 has a goal. Their goal is like to be a rock star. Oh,
Or
you know what I'm
have
gonna do?
sex.
Well,
Right.
I mean, that's actually the goal.
Does he want to have sex? Or did you tell him, oh, don't bother with that? There's nothing for you in that. It's just repetitive. It's over and over.
I
Same
would
thing.
discuss something like that with him. I hold him in too high esteem to discuss it.
We're super short on time. I've already missed my traffic thing. I'm fascinated. I don't know whether to slap you or hug you. Like, seriously, I feel like someone needs to shake you and knock some sense into you. We are going to take a short break.
Or maybe you.
What?
Maybe you.
Knock sense into me? No, I'm doing fine. I'm good over here.
Oh, me too.
No, you're not. I'm telling you. I know from broken people, Norm Macdonald.
What are the best things in your life right now?